believe ads have ended. As Dan so graciously told me. Are we all ready to continue to our lovely stream? And I hear no objections from anyone else. Alrighty. With that all being said, let us head over to the gaming screen. Dang it, it didn't work. What was my quote? God dang it. Hold on. Sorry. Let us go to the gaming screen. Really? We're not going to do it? Voice activation thing? That's not cool. They set you up to do it. Whatever, I'll just do it myself. Wham!
You want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Yeah, unfortunately so. I had a I have a voice trigger for StreamerBot that if I say a certain phrase, it'll automatically transition me over to the chatting screen or the gaming screen. But unfortunately so.
Correct. You had something.
Yeah, there you go. Had is a much better word, you're right. That being said, hello everybody, and welcome in to Tales of Arcana. I hope you all are doing fantastically today. I see a lot of lovely faces in chat. We got the heckin' Shiro, the Gumpy, Delirian Danner in here too. I saw Frost earlier, friggin' 70-seat stream streak. You mad lad. That's over friggin' 2 months of stream days.
All of your channel point really was meant to be turned off.
Yes they are. Unfortunately, because of how I have StreamerBot set up, I can't mute them without playing them while it's up. So we're just gonna leave that on for a little bit. Or
Sorry.
leave them off for a little bit. No, you're right.
I wanted to miss you, but
That's fair enough. Here, hold on, I'll do it myself.
Ooh, you miss.
Probably weren't able to hear that, but it happened. That being said, I hope you all are doing fantastic today. We are, of course, joined by our lovely Group 2 Vegetable Stir Fry. It's been a moment since we've been able to play on this campaign. Everybody's been so busy with stuffs, so we're just able to start playing now.
Bemis.
Oh, I did not even think you were able to do that.
Oh, sir, we are in the Discord.
Yeah.
There.
That spooked me a little bit. I'm like, what the heck? I didn't say that.
Oh, you did at one point.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Either way, of course, we are joined by our lovely Group 2. We shall introduce ourselves as usual. If we want to start with Dan today.
Oh,
Well, yeah,
hello everyone. It is I, Dan. I play Blog, Paladin, Tortured Soul. But as for me, King of the Dragons, not Rainbow though, and second favorite dragon behind Rainbow.
Perfect.
Thanks for having me.
Heck yeah. And of course, next we have Darlerian Bush.
Howdy, I'm Darlurian the Bush, happy little bush, trying to live his best life on the internet. Also part dragon.
Heck yeah. And last but not least, our final dragon, Bunfifi.
Hello, I am Bun Fifi. Yay, Dragon Crew.
Hey, the only one that isn't is Virgil, but unfortunately he is not here today, as he's out of town right now, and realistically only has his Steam Deck, sorry. It does not seem to be working, which is perfectly fine. So
No,
that being
he's not as
said,
committed as we are.
yeah. No,
I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, it's fine. That being said, we're going to transition from that into our roleplay warm-up question. As it's been a bit for this group, I'm going to reiterate what said warm-up is. It is a question that has been compiled by someone within Group 1, Koi, to get us into the role-playing mood within a random assortment of questions to help us think within character. And today's question is pretty straightforward. If your character had the choice to change classes, which class would they choose and why? We'll probably go the opposite way. So starting off with Fee, if you'd be so graciously to answer with your answer.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
You are able to skip or pass for now, and we can come back to you later. Or
Swashbuckler.
oh, the rogue.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is there a reason why?
To be agile and bitey.
That seems valid to me. Next, going over towards Darlerian, what would Thalos's class be and why?
Artificer Artillerist.
Interesting decision. Is there a reason why?
Honestly, being able to build your own stuff with your own hands has a certain appeal to it.
That makes sense. I can see Thalos liking that sort of thing.
Kind of lets you be a bit more of an aggressive side of yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
And the big boom booms.
Absolutely. I mean, you're gonna be doing plenty of that already as a sorcerer, but yeah, it makes sense to me. And of course, last but not least, Dan. What would Blarg change his class to and why?
So bear in mind, Blarg has like a really traumatizing life so far. He died a couple of times, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably say Warlock, and it would be that he would have some kind of bond with some deity or elder being that has brought him back for this one last time and is like, you have one more chance, your power is now given to you from me.
Interesting.
And that is when he would live his necromancer life.
Interesting.
Blarg's gonna be his own patron.
I don't know if it works like that, but yeah.
I remember there being a version of Warlock where you could be your own patron, but it's your future self that's your patron.
I have seen many a homebrew of that one, yeah. Oh shoot. What was the other one that I was thinking of? I saw a subclass for a cleric a couple of like years ago that was like your belief was in yourself and not a god. So
Amazing.
it was basically an atheist cleric. So, I think that was pretty
My
funny.
power comes from my belief in there being no god but my own sheer willpower.
Yeah,
I like that.
the class was basically just like, yeah, you see all these clerics and stuff like that, like worshipping gods and things like that, but like the gods are stupid. Just get power from belief in yourself.
It is.
Superb.
Yeah. But with our warm-up question out of the way, would anybody like to do the recap, or shall I do so myself?
Let me get back to you on that one.
Okay.
Do it yourself.
done SCC before, so there's a lot of things that I would not know, nor would I have the badge access or anything there.
Fair enough. Yeah, EP mode activated today, definitely. In Jiro. It seems as though many of us seem to be a little tired today, so hopefully nothing bad within shenanigans happens. We're able to have a chill time today. But I shall carry on with the lovely recap. So, last we left off in Tales of Arcana, the group known...
Yeah. Let me get back to you on that one.
I believe he's on the phone. that would make sense. Hold on just a moment. Delirium, are you good?
I'm back. Sorry, I had a phone call. They're trying to call me into work.
I see. That makes sense. You were unmuted for a little bit of that.
Yeah, my mute button on my headset doesn't work very
Oh, it's all right. I was just in the middle of explaining it. It's all good. Yes, let's get back to that. Last we left off in Tales of Arcana, the group known as Vegetable Stir Fry is now just getting acquainted within the within the Macula Lore Mine School of Magic. In doing so, they attended a meeting with, or a reception at the banquet hall within the school. In doing so, they were able to meet many faces, some of which they had met the previous day, whilst others they have just met for the first time. One of which being Dean Tulis, or if I'm remembering that correctly, let me see, freaking faculty. Dean Augusta Tulis, my bad. As she had stated that she would be the advisor or teacher to assist them with learning about their up-and-coming exams. Letting them know to study as hard as they can, and all around she seemed to be pleasant and professional. Along with this, they were able to find a somewhat familiar face in the form of a large, muscular woman that seemed to recognize the party from Isosceles, as without revealing herself, she had stated that she is one of the many hands of Grug the Bridge Troll, as she will be attending school along with the party. After introductions out of the way and information was gathered around the masquerade happening within a couple of months, the party was confronted by 4 individuals, 2 of which that they'd met previously, that being Cortain Edwin, a very large, heavy-set fellow that seemed to take an interest in liability for her, for the magic that she had first given off. There also seemed to be Ophelia, which was beside Ornstein, or not Ornstein, sorry, that's a completely different name. What the heck? That was not even on here. Why did I even say that? That's weird. Ophelia, who was known to be alongside Cortain Edwin, that seemed to despise Thalos for the blue blood within his system. Whilst 2 others seemed to reveal themselves, one of which being a white dragonborn that seemed to take interest within Blarg, along with another vampire-like stranger who would seem to want to gain some information out of Vesmir. All of which devised a plan to invite the party out towards a magic disposal area to do a bit of student dueling, which is usually not very allowed on campus. Some refused, some decided to join. In fact, the party seems to be split 2 to 2, as some would like to take a bit of time to study, whilst others wanted to gain some information and wouldn't realistically call down a fight. And so, we join our adventurers once again, split between themselves, as first off, before getting into the duels, we shall go over to Blarg and Liability. The night of the duels, I would assume that the both of you would be studying within a specific dorm. What are you all specifically going over?
What options do we have?
So, let me grab my notes here. Nope, that's the wrong one. For studying, I will allow you all to do an additional one, as you are skipping out on some of the information from the Furygale. For studying and testing, you all are able to go over the fundamentals of your study, or of your exams, or for the exam going forward. One of which, the ones that you seem to be studying already seems to be arcane history, specifically revolving around relics. For the studying phase, each character must succeed on any ability check against a DC noted in the encounter. You're able to use any ability or skill that you wish when making this check.
Hello.
I think we'll just be again.
Are you good?
I couldn't hear anyone for a good minute there.
Oh, you want me to repeat that a bit?
Yes, please.
Okay, so for each studying phase, each creature can make a roll to succeed on an ability check against the difficulty class noted within the encounter for the study, or for the exam. Sorry. You can use any ability check or skill that you wish to when making the check, but you can only make it once. So if you use a specific skill for one time during a study phase, you can't do it the second time. For example, one student might make a history check to pore over their notes from their books, while another makes a performance check to create a series of spoken mnemonic devices, while a third may create reminding gestures or practice a physical component that are a part of a course, such as a somatic gesture involved in spellcasting. So get creative with your ability check before using such thing. On a successful check, you will gain one re-roll to use during the next testing phase you do. You are able to pull an all-nighter if you wish to, meaning that you gain 2 re-rolls to use during the testing phase if you succeed on the check. But if you do an all-nighter for your studying phase, you will gain 1 level of exhaustion that takes effect at the start of the day of the exam. and this level of exhaustion can't be removed until after the exam is finished. You can choose to skip studying if you want to, but you forgo any rerolls. And studying with 2 or more characters in a group study session, each participating character has advantage on their ability check during the studying phase. And because I assume that you both are studying with Hope, you all would gain advantage on your checks if you so choose to do so.
Yay.
So, I would assume that you would probably be meeting in one of the ladies' dorms, Blarg, for a little bit of studying.
Yeah, it'd be a bit odd to bring everyone every morning.
Yeah.
To the mail.
What are the ability checks that you are going to attempt to make for your studying phase? You all can have some time to think about it a little bit.
This class is this, just to clarify, is this class the arcane history class?
Yes.
Did you mention that?
Yeah.
Okay, so oh my god.
So you are free to use any ability check for your studying phase. What essentially this means is your character is practicing a certain gesture or poring over notes within their textbooks to attempt to remember the information for the exam. What was that roll?
I believe that was a roll for some dice.
That would make sense.
I'm gonna try
24,
medicine.
using intelligence.
Oh.
Sorry. I didn't quite catch that. You were rolling for your studying phase?
East, 24, intelligence.
Oh, okay. Well, you're just doing an intelligence check? That's really high. That is very nice.
Yes.
Actually, 24 was a natural 20. That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess if that is... Oh, there you go. Okay. You revealed it. That makes sense. So yeah. Laya is within the studying phase you are going through, as both Hope and Blarg seem to not exactly pinpoint their
Oh, I have one. I'm waiting for.
Oh yeah,
for this
I know.
to finish.
But
Sorry.
you would probably be struggling a little more than someone versed in most arcane knowledge. So, realistically, Laya, within the presence of others, you're doing fairly well for your studying phase, in which you are able to gain, one reroll for your next arcane exam. But Blarg, as we transition over to you and Hope, let me grab Hope's notes real fast.
Yes. So what I'm thinking
yeah.
is, I would like to make a medicine roll and learn a way to apply magic as a means of bringing back a corpse from death.
How so?
Because through learning how to preserve life, you also learn how to keep skin and flesh and muscle from decaying.
Mm-hmm. So,
And with magic included, that would help with maintaining, for example, a zombie.
yeah. Well, sorry.
It's fine, Laya. I'm working on our lich stuff.
Yeah. To reiterate, for that, in case I didn't fully go over it. So you are with your medicine. studying ways to preserve life or energy within things for arcane
Magic.
history.
Yes.
Okay.
Involving.
I will
I guess
allow that.
how it's been done in the past.
Yeah.
Um,
That
is
works.
probably
That
more
works for me. Yeah.
accurate. Yeah.
Go ahead and roll medicine with advantage. 19. Very nice. Hope is going to take a more physical approach to it. Sort of within her mind, kind of taking into note some of the notes within her textbooks, and kind of doing physical stretches in response to remembering some criteria for the test with those stretches. So she's going to roll athletics. Doesn't seem to hit the mark as good as the both of you, as she is unable to gain a reroll for her exam. The difficulty class for the first test was 17. So the both of you will gain a reroll for the next exam. You're free to write that down on your character sheets if you so wish to. But if you do not use it within the next exam, then it is gone forever. The three of you have your time to study for the night, sharing each other's company in studying amongst yourselves and assisting each other if need be. Though Hope seems to be struggling with a bit of her testing, she seems to be doing okay for the most part. That being said, we shall transition over.
Do you need any help, Hope?
I don't think I'm getting the grace of it down. It's definitely very new to me. I'm genuinely starting to question why they wanted me here in the first place.
Oh, don't doubt please don't doubt your place here. Right? I think if they didn't want you here, you wouldn't be here. So I would trust in their decision making. I can go over it with you if you like.
She gives a nod as pulling
I'll
her
spend some
textbook
time.
again. Yeah. She won't get another reroll for it, as realistically it was only one, but she will spend most of the night with the both of you, going over her notes and things like that. But that being said,
Can I help too?
of course, yeah, the both of you, for the night of this dueling phase with Thalos and Vesemir, all three of you are sharing your notes and assisting each other with the note taking and reflexing that you all are doing for the exam to come. That being said, though, we shall transition over to the Furygale, where Thalos and Vesemir are. As said previously, your tokens are here just because the division, that's fine. Thalos, if you remember correctly, you are going up against Ophelia for the first time, as the both of you are in a sort of pit of rivalry of sorts. Ophelia doesn't seem to like you much due to the royalty within you. And so the both of you are taking up a duel. As you step on the markers within the storage facility, you're able to see many of blackened stone beneath you, seeing as though these are markers for illegal mage duels within the campus, as this place probably seems to be frequented by students that wish to duel in said place. If you have nothing other to say to Ophelia, then you are ready to roll for initiative.
What are the rules we have established for this duel?
All right, I completely forgot to state that. That's a good thing. Good thing you brought that up. That's my apologies. So, Cortain will go on to explain them as the rules lawyer that he is. Cortain will state that only 2 students may duel at a time, and duelists must use magic to defeat their opponents. So you got to use your spells and things like that. And weapons and magical items are not allowed, but as said previously by some of the rivalries here, some of them may have exceptions, but Ophelia does not. A duelist cannot receive aid from non-duelists, and a duel is over when one duelist surrenders or is incapacitated. And duelists may not kill each other as well. It is also written for most students that know it, but you are under magical protection whilst in the confines of this area, as any sort of magic damage that you do take is healed over the course of a minute if you do not take any other damage. And there does also seem to be quite a lot of magic strewn across this place. So casting a lot of spells may result in magic going wild and off the rails. Are there any other questions?
No.
We've lost the fee.
Is she gone? No!
We lost the sippy. Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Hey, good luck in your combat.
Of course. With that being said, does Salas have any other questions?
No
Yeah.
questions. We are allowed to move, yes?
Yes. Yeah, you guys can move and wherever the hell not. Just Cortain will, as that question is asked, he will just go, yes, you all are allowed to move of sorts, but do be wary of this place, as there are some guardians within different rooms of here. Try to stick towards the middle, and don't get us caught in the crossfire. In doing so, or in saying such things, both other students and Vesemir will probably take a step back. But if there are no other questions for you, Mr. Thalos, then I do believe Ophelia is getting a little angsty and would like to begin.
I'm trying to roll initiative. There's no combat.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me get that for you. And with that, we start roll for initiative. That would change the battle music. What would be a good one for this one? That'll work for me. Nice start. Oh, yeah. I don't know why. God dang it. It's not. I changed the thing for it as I was doing it. That's not her friggin' token name. God damn it. Scholar of Blood. That's funny. I'm gonna update that. And of course, it doesn't actually update on the thing. She rolled a 9, but I'm just gonna edit that real fast. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't matter. She still rolled the same.
Fee.
Hello.
Fee's back. Hello, Fee.
I lost connection.
Hope you are doing
How
well.
goes... Yes. How goes the duel?
We are just beginning.
Mhm.
And with
So
that,
it begins.
we shall begin. Thalos, you are up first.
Alrighty. Go ahead and summon some angels here.
Oh, you're Spirit Guardians. Alrighty.
Then let's go ahead and move. That's supposed to follow me.
Yeah. Do you know how to move those?
I have no clue.
There's a measurement tool in the top left. It's the L looking ruler. Basically, when you end your turn, just kind of move it with you. I don't know how to move. I don't know if there's a way to actually make it move directly with you, but I'm not able to make an aura on Foundry, unfortunately. You're just gonna move straight up towards her. Right there.
How do I remove one of these?
Oh, I see you made another one. You just hover over it and then press backspace.
Okay.
There you go.
So now that they are in the area, they take
Yep.
the damage.
They do indeed.
How do I
They have
do?
to do a save. Is there another?
How do I do just the damage roll for it?
I believe there should be an option for the spell. Huh. Weird. There isn't.
Oh, emanation save. There we go.
Yeah, they're probably just a save there. And you can do so without a spell slot. There you go. Oh my goodness.
Yep, so you need a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Indeed. That is a natural 1.
And we're going to have that be radiant damage.
Yes, indeed. She is also half speed. Fucking 21, holy shit.
Then, as a bonus action, I am going to take flight and move 15 feet in the air.
Lovely. Do you naturally have flight speed?
I'm using my celestial revelation for
Oh,
my,
okay, yeah.
with my radiant soul.
I see.
The bonus action, I get to sprout wings.
Yeah, my apologies. I forgot that you had that. That's funny.
It lasts for a minute. So.
Yeah. So, describe to me how this this ordeal happens. What do your spirit guardians look like?
Oh, they are definitely angels. Like, I'm going to walk forward with my arms spread out to the sides.
Mhm.
The angels are just going to start swarming around me as I move forward. Then I sprout my own wings and take flight to the air.
Lovely. You can definitely notice as you open your arms forward and simply walk towards Ophelia. I assume the angels you have are kind of like dressed in armor, stuff like that, with swords, shit like that.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. In doing so, one of the many soldiers around you sort of bashes their shield into Ophelia as they walk by, stumbling her backwards. As I believe, due to her failing, she has half movement, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. On a failed save, they take that. On a successful... I believe because they're in the emanation, their speed is halved. Yeah, any other creature's speed is halved in the emanation. And you said you were 15 feet up?
Yep.
Fee.
as I assume that is the end of your turn.
That is correct.
She's gonna back up. Seeing that happen, she can only move 15 feet. But she is going to attempt to.
If she started her turn in it, does she also take the damage?
Because
let's say the save only happens once per turn, not once per round.
Yeah. So the way that Spirit Guardians is worded is fairly similar to Moonbeam, I think. Realistically, it's all just in the wording. When you cast a spell, you can designate creatures to be unaffected by yada yada. Whenever the emanation enters a creature's space,
turn there, okay.
And whenever
ends
it ends its turn, yeah. Creature enters the emanation or ends its turn there, they have to make the wisdom save. So they're no longer affected by the speed because they're no longer in the emanation. And they're going to. I completely forgot to make you roll something, actually. I'll allow it for now, but the next time I will make you do so. She's going to try and elemental strike you. Ba-bing, ba-boom. I believe that has a reach. Is it a melee? Did I do this wrong? It shouldn't be melee. God dang it. I'm fucking up my own stuff. It's fine. 13.
A 13 to hit me?
Yes.
Figure out where my AC's at on here. It's on one of these, I swear. My AC is 13.
Okay, got it. As you shall take 20 cold damage.
Ow!
Yeah. Eye for an eye, definitely. And I also forgot to roll for her, actually. Hold on. Before we continue that. Nope, she's fine. She's going to see your spiritual guardians roaming around you as she tosses an elemental bolt of cold towards you as it strikes you directly in your shoulder, stumbling you in place. It is your turn again, Thalos.
Oh, it is my turn again. Alright then, let us go ahead and come down here to my spells. I can cast multiple spells in a turn, right?
I can't remember exactly how the friggin' ruling on that one is. Hold on.
I got my meta magic stuff. I can turn one of my things into a bonus action to cast.
Yeah. Fucking AI overview. Get the hell out of my face. You can cast a spell using a bonus action on your turn. The only other spell you can cast during the same turn, before or after, is a cantrip with a casting time of an action. So,
okay, that works.
Yeah, so realistically you can cast bonus action and action can both technically be spells, but one of them has to be a cantrip.
Alright, let's go ahead and use Quicken spell for 2 sorcery points to turn Guiding Bolt into a bonus action.
Hey. I will have you roll a 1d10 for me, please.
Roll a 1d10?
Yes, please.
Is there a way to quickly roll a d10 in this?
As far as
just like backslash roll 1d10.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, /R 1d10. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead and roll that guiding bolt.
And
Nice hit.
holy crap! It finally hit for once.
There you go. Go ahead and roll damage. Holy shit. That's a lot of damage. She is not looking too good.
And then I'm going to follow that up with a Ray of Frost.
Yep. Go ahead and do so with advantage. Holy shit, you crit! Oh my goodness. Go ahead and roll that crit damage. Big claps. Big claps for Thalos. Holy shit! Oh my goodness.
Are they still standing?
Just barely.
Yeah, wrong thing.
Oh, you did it right. Yeah, there you go. You got the hang of it. I'll get your thing there. Bam.
And did you go ahead and make their
Wisdom save. As another failure. Look at that. Thalos, would you like to describe how you defeat your opponent?
so from the air? I threw the guiding bolt, which I'm honestly surprised hit. For like second time in this whole series, I think.
I'm imagining that that Thalos had a plan in mind as he's flying in the air, not necessarily banking on the fact that he gets the guiding bolt, but it hits anyway, and he's like, oh, I can do the rest of it now. Mick, please go ahead.
So follows that up with the critical hit Ray of Frost,
Mm-hmm.
right into the weak point pointed out by the guiding bolt. And finish it all off with a surging forward at the already staggered opponent, where the angels go and pin them down.
Lovely. And with that, Ophelia falls backwards, now incapacitated on the ground for you.
And doubly slowed.
And
Extra half
doubly
movement
slowed.
And minus 10 speed.
Yeah. Is that the end of that combat?
Then I will land gently at her feet and reach my hand down to offer her a hand up.
Yeah, she's incapacitated. She's knocked out, but yeah.
Oh, then I will be using healing hands on her.
Lovely, lovely.
Let's see where's that at.
That'll work for now.
Go ahead and use my free heal.
like an angel descending from the heavens, you place a hand somewhere upon Ophelia as she wakes up from being incapacitated with a bit of a not necessarily shocked expression, but fairly annoyed as she gives a sigh or going, "It was a good match. You definitely seem to know your worth." As
Yeah, I'm looking pretty beat up too myself. I have 12 hit points left.
fair enough. Yeah, one shot from her and you're already bloodied. That was insane. As Ophelia awakes, Cortain below you will simply begin to clap his hands. Oh yes, that was a fantastic duel of fates there. I must say, I'm rather impressed with your magical capabilities there, Thalos.
I'm going to give him a slight bow, and after I help her up, I'm going to use my staff of healing to do the cure or the mass cure wounds.
Fair enough. As you as you extend a hand towards Ophelia, you notice that she's very hesitant to do so. It takes her like at least 5 seconds of her just being on the ground before she takes the assistance, but she will take it nonetheless. She will also gain that healing too.
Yay, I'm not almost dead anymore.
Lovely, lovely.
And then I will be using prestidigitation to clean us both up.
That's fair enough.
As without it, blood is impossible to get out of clothes.
You notice as you are doing your work of healing that Ophelia is not generally. She's accepting the healing, obviously, but she's not. She seems rather. Again, I use the word hesitant again, but she seems as though it's out of pity than anything else.
But helping someone out of pity? No.
Kind of looks up towards you, just kind of in shocked regard, just kind of brushing it off a little bit. I never said anything about pity.
Well, whatever the reason for your scowl, you fought well.
She will look down a bit and give a nod. Yeah, you as well.
Well, thank you very much.
And in doing so, will waltz back over towards Cortain at the side of the at the side of the storage facility where he is. I assume you dropped concentration on Spirit Guardians?
Oh, yeah. I did that as soon as the fight was over.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
No use keeping her in the whirlwind of pain.
Yeah, that makes sense. And as that part finishes up, unfortunately, because Virgil cannot be here today, I cannot do what I wanted to with his character. But they'll just have to come back here later and finish that up afterwards. That being said, before we continue on with what happens at the Furygale, is there anything else that Team Blarg and Liability would like to do within campus, aside from just studying? Is there anything else that that's on your mind that you'd like to go and explore?
Listen to any hot gossip.
Fair enough. It's, as of right now, it is around midnight around campus, so not a whole lot of people are out and about just around. But there's the library, of course, that people are doing all-nighters for, and of course, I can probably introduce this now that both of you are kind of split up, as it seems. There is a, as stated by the dean that is assisting you with your knowledge of arcane history, there is a masquerade fashion show that is planned to be in effect after your first exam.
Oh, really?
Indeed.
And what's the most popular costume?
Realistically, there are there's a theme revolving around the masquerade itself, as stated by the dean as being a starlit evening. But students are able to go and research a bit of the school's history to find some or to get some assistance with any sort of fashion they'd like to present for the masquerade.
Lovely.
So, if you all wish to do so, that is perfectly fine. But if you all are just studying,
Is it free to enter?
you are the fashion show.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm just going over some of my notes to figure it out. So the events of it are obviously to play out over several weeks, and you can decide. If you want to design your own fashions. You can model the designs of the show, or you can sell your works at the auction afterwards. So you can do like 2 or 3 options, or all 3 if you want to. You can design your own fashions if you wish to. You can model for a design on the runway, or of course, sell your works on the auction, which some students may also buy in the future and present to them at the masquerade ball for a hefty price of gold.
Gold, you say?
Gold, indeed. Yes. If you all wish to start beginning with some of that, you are free to go to the library for the night of that as well, to get a little bit of a head start on some of your studying, or anything for the dresses, of course. But if not, then we should be free to continue.
Let's see. I have to think about this from Blog's point of view. Is he creative enough to come up with fashion? Honestly, no.
Fair enough.
Does he believe himself to be? I want to kind of say yes, just to see how messed up these creations become.
I've made a 3-piece suit made entirely of weapons.
Out of what?
Weapons.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, that's something you can
you
do.
Make a suit out of shields. And
Yes.
you call it the fortress. Oh my god. I'm opening my Doodle app real quick.
Hell yeah. Perfect. Yes. In that case, as the studying session is going around, Laya, Blarg, and Hope, you hear Hope within the middle of the kind of lesson that you're giving her to assist her. She simply just goes, "Man, this entire place is fantastic. Did you all hear about the fashion show that's going on as well?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely sure if... Oh! Gumpy nose! Fuck! That's funny. I didn't realize we were in ads. Thank you. Thank you for putting us into those. That's very funny. I'm just going to continue through that, as realistically we do not have a whole lot to do today aside from another combat for Thalos, as something else is going to be happening at the Fury for us to continue on, which I'd like to get through before we move on to next session next week. So we shall just be continuing on afterwards, doing a bit of a conversation between some of the other characters before getting back to him. Yes. I cannot remember exactly where my train of thought was going. Pope seemed interested in the fashion show and was stating it towards you all.
Yes.
Like, I don't think it's within my mental capacity to model, or not to model, to create something despite me and my lineage, but I don't know, it seems like an interesting thing to do.
I agree. I'm looking forward to it.
Hey,
So, what do you think? What kind of costume will you make? I'm thinking peacocks.
I'm not entirely sure. I mean, we do have the pins and whatnot, and I completely forgot to give you those magical items. I will next
We
session.
can all dress up as vampires.
I'm not exactly sure if that's the... Oh, if what Vesemir said, then maybe we'll stick in, but...
Think about it.
Won't that kind of give us away as well?
Probably.
Hey. I mean, the whole place is riddled with reds and blacks, so it wouldn't be too out of character, but if you really go for it in full vampiric style, then I don't think it's a good idea.
Probably not. Sigh, hangs head.
I mean, aye, the peacock idea is a good one, though. What do you got planned with there?
Pulls out a bunch of feathers.
Where'd you get those?
What are you talking about? The theater department.
I see it. Interesting.
I think so.
Yes. And with
here to make Hope nervous.
yeah, friggin' anxiety in a dwarf-like shape. That kind of. She's not too
Poor
anxiety.
girl.
She definitely got a lot. Throughout the time that you first met her and being the confident dwarven warrior as previously seen, she's definitely got a bit more uncomfortable with herself in the time that you've been around her.
Oh.
Yeah. She's very very outside of her body in most states because of the affliction that was placed upon her.
No.
Yeah. But she is always inviting to hear about your rants and things like that, of everything in between, of most conversations. Though she is very she likes to see more reason in things than most other times. As she doesn't want to get herself in trouble, so she doesn't want to get everybody else in trouble. I don't know why I can't see that. It's all dark and blank. That's perfect.
It's because it's PNG. Let me export as JPEG.
Perfect. we can take a look at that. As I like to imagine Blarg drew that to show to everybody else for his plan.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Look at my idea. Oh my goodness.
This will be glorious.
Actually, I gotta see if I actually have a stat block for that for this next encounter. I hope I do. Let's say unless I'm making it on the fly real fast.
I got it.
Perfect. Let me know when you post it in the thing, and I'll show everybody. If you want me to.
Perfect. It's totally a blog exclusive, you know.
Hell yeah.
It will be known as Shield Mail.
Will be the talk of the town.
There we go. Are you okay with me showing everybody?
Yeah.
Perfect. Bam. It looks beautiful. Bare feet. I like how that's there. I like how it's
The bare feet plays off of the whole Achilles heel weakness kind of thing. That the feet are the only thing you can attack.
Valid.
On theme.
Yeah. I'd imagine on a separate piece of paper, Blark just kind of shows Hope and Laya as his creation. Like, look at this.
Doodled
This
on napkin.
tongue blapping out.
Yeah.
It's just like showing, not saying a word,
Yeah.
smiling with tongue out.
That's definitely interesting. I'm sure that we can find someone that will assist you with that.
You think? Blog looks
Really?
extremely excited.
Oh shit. Here, let me see if I can't find an Oni. I just revealed what's gonna happen later. Oopsies. It's fine. I need an Oni stat block. There he is. Perfect. You got it. That being said, as that incursion happens, god dang it, go to forge assets. There we go. What you doing?
Gonna have an Oni wear it? Or an ogre?
No, this is something else that I just completely spoiled myself on.
How dare you?
Right. There we go. Okay, that'll work. I do believe that ads are also finished as well. That's very good. That being said, as you all share your ideas for the fashion shows as well, Thalos, what are you doing now that your duel is over and Ophelia does not seem to wish to fight you again?
Seeing as how the duels are all done, I guess I'm kind of standing around awkwardly.
All right.
Thinking if they're going to do anything else.
Fair enough. It seems as though both the vampire and Dragonborn seem to be a little annoyed that their rivals are unable to duel. As Vesemir seems to be T-posing, of course.
He caught the T-virus.
Yeah. Cortain
Plus
will.
side, we have a human-shaped pickaxe now.
We have a Zubul pickaxe. You guys see that? Fortnite? Anyway. Cortain will walk ahead of everybody, sort of in the middle, as a bit of respite from the duel seems to have healed Ophelia to full again, as she's no longer bloodied. As Cortain simply goes, well, unfortunately, it seems as though because of your other friends seem to be unable to show or unable to fight, I suppose our ordeals here are finally are finalized, and it seems as though we can go home or go to our dorms once again.
Yippee!
It was, of course, wonderful to see your capabilities in action, Thalos. I'm sure that Ophelia has some things to work on herself.
She nearly had me there. One more hit like the first one, and I would, the roles would have been reversed.
I assure you, yes. But that is, of course, a deal for another time. With that, my friend, I'd like to bid you adieu, and you see as Cortain begins to stammer his words a little bit.
You getting the meat sweat?
What?
You getting the meat sweat?
Maybe so. As you begin to notice him stumble back a bit, sweat dripping down his face, as he kind of glances over towards you before collapsing to the floor, incapacitated. As well...
Oh,
Raised head. No, I'm kidding.
Within the painting itself, you also begin to notice as the other two students, aside from Ophelia, seem to collapse as well.
oh boy, that's
Collapse
not good.
directly onto the floor. As everybody, except for yourself, Vesemir, and Ophelia, seem to have fallen to the floor. As Ophelia kind of waltzes over towards Cortain on the floor, she glances up towards you and goes, "But what did you do to him?"
I didn't do anything. Going to pull out my staff and try to use lesser restoration on him.
Go ahead and roll a d10.
A D10. Okay.
Okay.
So this is being cast from my magical staff.
Yeah, I know. I gotta look up something real fast for this encounter, actually. One moment. Oh my goodness.
Anti-magic Onis.
No. Oh my fucking god. Some of this stuff pisses me off sometimes. I'm going onto like a wiki website to grab some of my information, and because of how many ads are on this thing, all three of my screens just black out immediately as they show up and like come back on shortly afterwards.
Oh my god! So my computer's not the only one that does that.
Okay, I'm glad that mine is also not the only one that does that. Let's see. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to look at. Gosh darn it. Ah! Did it again. Okay. From what you can tell, your lesser restoration does not have any effect on him. In doing so, Ophelia will attempt to rouse him awake as he bolts up immediately, and not off his feet, but is awoken from the floor as he begins to glance towards you, Thalos, and begin to immediately scoot back. Just stay away from me.
I am going to step back as well.
Hmm. Roll me an insight as you do so.
Roll an insight. Let's see.
17. As you see him begin to stammer backwards whilst on his ass, you begin to look at his facial expressions and the way that he's glancing towards you. It may seem as though he's not looking, or he's not seeing the correct thing that's in front of him. And in doing so, attempts to cast a spell towards you. Brandishing a scroll from his side, he begins to chant towards you before throwing it within your direction, before the magic within the scroll becomes wild and contorted, as from the magic itself, the entirety of the place seems to warp the magic into something unfamiliar. As within the entrance of the Furygale, a massive Oni apparates from the magic around the place.
Oh my.
Brandishing a massive glaive, it begins to cackle and laugh towards you all. As I'd like you to roll initiative, please.
Oops.
Oops is right.
All of us, or just Alos?
Just Dallas. Unfortunately,
Oh.
y'all did not join on this, so it'll just be him. Ophelia's gonna help
Oopsie.
a little bit, seeing as it wasn't your direct fault for what happened. And Cortez just gonna back away. But let me roll for the Oni and Ophelia. There we go. Now she's ready. Both of you are on the same side anyway. I don't think it really matters.
I do have the higher bonus to my initiative, so I think I would go first.
Do you? What's your
Yeah.
dex?
It's a +3.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you would be first. I'll add a tiebreaker then. There you go. All right. As we shall begin that as well. Thalos.
Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and well, with Vesemir being out of it, judging by the ability she used, she's a monk, right?
She is not.
Oh.
I'm using the stat blocks from the Strixhaven book. So she's her own pledge mage kind of.
Well, she seems like she would benefit from this, so let's go ahead and hit her with a haste that is also sped up with a quicken spell.
Oh, nice. Bonus action haste. And we'll give that to her.
Yep. We'll go ahead and do that.
Oh,
And then I am
kill
going
anybody.
to
There we go.
gonna go there and do a Ray of Frost
Lovely.
against the Oni.
Go ahead. Unfortunately, 15 is a miss. As you hasten Ophelia and direct another ray of frost towards the Oni. It bashes it against its glaive as it begins to charge forward towards you. Is that the end of your turn?
That is in fact the end of my turn. This is not good.
Indeed. Ophelia, I need to grab your fucking elemental strike thing because I still don't know what the hell that is. I believe she was a Prismari Pledge Mage, if I remember correctly. Yes, Elemental Strike. It is a range spell of 60 feet. Yeah, okay, that's good. Unfortunately, that is a miss. And that is also a miss. That's not good at all. As you hasten your rival, she gets a boost of confidence as she hurls two arcane elemental strikes towards the Oni, as he blocks it with his cloak and begins to trek forward once again. She's gonna back up a little bit too. As the Oni is going to do something devious. Moving closer to the middle of the to the middle of the Furygale, he is going to cast Darkness right there. As with a snap of his fingers, he creates a swirling vortex of complete and total darkness, as you'll begin to watch as he stretches forward into said darkness and is no longer visible.
Is dark vision able to see through the darkness?
It is not. Darkness is, unless you have one given to you by the invocation of magical darkness, you cannot see it through it. Yeah, dark vision can't see through it, and non-magical light cannot illuminate inside of it. And in doing so, it is your turn, Thalos.
Alright, well, we're just gonna...
God.
Alright, where's the little measuring tool at?
Should be one in the direct one there, yeah.
Alright, and gonna use, go ahead and use Ice Knife at max level here.
Heard. And where are you aiming it?
I'm going to be aiming at dead center of the darkness.
Alright. Gotta remember the explosion that happens there. It's 5 feet, right? I believe so. Move it. You're able to get like that. There. Yeah, there you go. As you...
Assuming I'm attacking with disadvantage on its range attack if he's even in it.
Yes. Unfortunately, yeah, you wouldn't even have to worry about it. Do not hit him. Also, roll a D10 for me, please. I forgot to state that he had to roll a D10. Yeah, okay, he's good. Go ahead and roll D10. I keep on forgetting for each spell you cast, you gotta roll one of them. But yeah, you're fine. Unfortunately, he is not hit with any of the blast.
Well, that's everything I can do this turn.
Fair enough. As you send your ice knife coursing through the darkness, a small splash of blue energy seems to echo through it, as all that is brought up in response is a simple chuckle and nothing else. Ophelia is up next. she's gonna attempt to. Any spells that she can do? Not realistically. She's going to try and elemental strike just in there. And yeah, only one of them hits. Nice. As I have to make con save for boy, a succeed. I also did have to roll no dams as well. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Knows somewhere in there. Just kind of points directly into the darkness, but it's not really assisting. She just kind of goes, I believe he's over there. And in doing so, you will notice as the darkness seems to completely fade away. But it seems as though that the Oni is still gone. As you begin to glance around the room, you begin to hear various different footsteps start to crawl towards you. What are you doing?
So the darkness is gone now,
Yes.
and the Oni is not visible.
Indeed.
Interesting. Okay. I'm going to pull out a scroll and ready in action.
Valid. What would that action be?
If any creatures get within 15 feet of me, I'm activating the scroll.
Alright. What is the scroll?
Spirit Guardians.
Very nice. You have a scroll of Spirit Guardians?
That's on my additional spell list.
Oh. Interesting. Did you
I'm a-
use
I'm
that? Did you use that for your previous Spirit Guardians?
No, that was an actual third level spell.
Oh, very nice. Oh, yeah, you do have that. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Alright, well. That being said, Ophelia is going to... She's going to dodge. She's, not necessarily knows what to do in this point. But as you begin to ready your action, you feel a thrust of a glaive directly shifted towards yourself. It's a clawed attack, but it's glaive. With advantage as a 20, as the Oni apparates again, now out of invisibility. As you take 23 slashing and necrotic damage. The necrotic damage was 4. I believe you should take a little less.
Half that.
Yeah, you should take 19 damage in total.
So 19. So I have 9 HP left.
Oh my god. You were healed for the minute or so that you were
13 HP left.
Okay. There you go.
I have 32 HP back, bro.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. But your held action does go off as he is within 15 feet of you.
Let me roll that D10.
Yep. You're good.
Alrighty. We're going to be casting that. Fortunately, this does get rid of the haste.
Oof. Yeah, that'll tank. As Ophelia is now lethargic. Look at it, I already got rid of it for me. Nice. And then we'll make a wisdom saving throw for the Oni. 11.
That does not do it.
Fail.
Alright, where's the damage thing for Spirit Guardians? Not on the daily. Ah.
I don't know why it's not. That's really weird.
Yeah, let me just go over to my actual spell and just do emanation save then.
Yeah. You mean a damage?
Yep. And we're gonna have this be radiant.
Yep. Ouchie.
And I'm also excluding everybody else but the Oni from this spell that I can see.
That makes sense to me. I don't know why I use concentration. He's not focusing on darkness anymore. Yeah, that's his turn. That fucking hurt. Thalos, it is your turn now.
Now it's my turn? Okay. Then I'm going to, let's see here. Need to move the emanation. I'm going to be moving with it. So that's 1, 2,
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You're going back?
Well, yeah, because now he entered it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Move, move,
you go.
Thalos.
I don't know why it's always like that. I got you. Yeah.
So now he has to go ahead and make his saving throw again.
Yeah. That's another fail. And roll that damage again. You should just be able to do it from the thing there. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that'd be hurty.
And then I'm going to use my Quicken Magic again for Guiding Bolt.
Fair enough.
I'll use the last 2 of my points there. To do a Guiding Bolt at 2nd level.
Yep. Go ahead. Oh my god, you hit it again!
Yeah! We're back, baby!
Go ahead and roll. Holy shit.
We're
Lot
at
of
21
radiant
damage.
Yep. Is at the end of your turn.
Oh no, I still have an actual spell I can cast.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which I'm going to use Ray of Frost.
Advantage.
With advantage.
19, that hits.
And he is slowed
He
by
is
10 feet
indeed.
now.
He does take half damage from that cold, though. With that being the end of your turn, Ophelia is lethargic, so she is not able to do anything. And the Oni's turn is up next, as Onis are pretty smart. He sees that that aura around you kind of hurt him. He's gonna go and claw Ophelia. Yikes. And I did not realize, but he also has a second attack. There we go. Oof. Ophelia's not looking too good. Thalos.
Is it my turn now?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to... Why can I not move myself? Like, what am I doing wrong?
I believe that you're on the when you drag, it's the measurement, right?
There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so he needs to make a save again.
Yep. And wisdom save. I believe that is a success, correct?
That ties with what you need for it.
Yeah. You'll take half damage.
Yep, so let me go ahead and come back up here to Spirit Guardians. Do the damage on it. For 9, so half of that is what? 4?
Yeah. Anything else?
Yes. Need to see how many charges are left on the staff. 5 charges left on the staff, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and consume the last... No, that's not right. I have less charges on that. I'm going to use it to cure wounds on Ophelia at, I think, 3rd level. Yeah, to do.
Valid.
I think this is still using the old cure wounds.
I believe so, yeah. Yeah.
Do you want me to roll an extra d8?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Or is it 3rd level? An extra 2, I believe. Yeah. Or
Is it 2d8 per extra level? Because it starts out at a 2d8, and I think it only adds 1d8 per extra level.
yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be a total of 4.
You're right.
Oh my god.
Nice. That's freaking 1, dude. Alrighty. Is it the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's about all I can do at this point.
Fair enough. Ophelia, now not lethargic, is going to Elemental Strike. Once again. 14. I did also realize that she also has multi-attack. That's my bad. Boom. That should be fire, not cold, because you can swap between the two. Along with this, she is also going to use her once a day ability for Showstopper. As this thing's going to make a wisdom save, which it shall fail, and take a bunch of fucking fire damage.
8d6 fire
Oh
damage.
my god, are you kidding me? Look at how
You
many
rolled 2s
ones.
on every...
Look at how many ones, dude. Oh my god.
You rolled 2s on everything.
That's horrific. That's really unfortunate. Fucking yikes.
I mean, we're supposed to have an extra person in this fight.
Yeah. Although it did fail it, so it is stunned.
Yay!
Still got what it needed to. I don't believe it's can remake the save. Oh yeah, until the next turn. It's still stunned. Thalos, it is your turn.
It's my turn. How's Ophelia looking?
She is fine.
Okay, good, because I'm going to be using Cure Wounds on myself.
That's
My,
valid.
13 HP I have left.
That's valid. Also, it ended its turn in the Spirit Guardians. It'll have to roll another.
Oh, yeah,
It succeeds.
yeah, that did it. So he takes half damage.
Half damage. Here, I'll grab it while you're doing your healing.
Yeah, okay. Be casting it. I'm going to be casting Cure Wounds at the 2nd level on myself.
Lovely.
Taking 15 back.
Excellent.
28.
And will that be the end of your turn?
Valid. Now it's the end of my turn. In case he has some kind of massive cleave attack, I don't want to be anywhere We don't need to be bunched up together.
Fair enough. Ophelia will attack it with advantage because it is stunned. I believe. Oh, almost.
And she does have the multi-strike, right?
Yep. And with that, with the assistance of your healing, Ophelia will stand up stronger than before and send 2 powerful fiery strikes towards the Oni once more
Hadouken!
as it falls over dead.
Yay, you did it!
Toppling towards the floor, that is the end of combat. As the Oni falls, Edwin seems very, very hesitant to say something as you begin to notice as he tries to sneak away. Still keeping his eyes...
Stop right there!
Still keeping his eyes on you every step of the way. Make an intimidation check.
Make an intimidation check.
Intimidation. Oh yeah, no, okay. He's like, oh! Please don't hurt me!
I'm not going to hurt you. Why would you summon a creature like that here?
I didn't, you did!
You pulled out the scroll, you tossed it.
I was using it to defend myself. What are you... Hold on. As the heavyset fellow begins to calm himself down after around a minute. Let's see. Where the heck is it? There it is. Yeah. You begin to notice that he seems to calm down, placing a hand towards his chest. Oh, by the gods, that was unexpected. What happened here? Why is there that thing there? He points towards the massive corpse on the floor that seems to be slowly disintegrating itself, as the room itself seems to be tearing apart at its body.
So I'm going to pretty much explain the entire situation to the fat man.
Fair enough. You notice that
Are the other two starting to stir awake at this point?
they are not.
Or are they still out?
They're
out
still
cold?
unconscious.
Hmm.
He gives a sigh as you explain the whole ordeal. Oh, it would seem that I didn't recognize you from when I first awoke that one time.
What do you mean you didn't recognize me?
Well, you were a very shadowy figure, and everything revolving around you seemed to be emanating with an evil presence.
But you don't see that anymore?
I do not.
Well, let us tend to your friends. They also seem to be incapacitated at the moment.
Yes, of course. Just allow me to recuperate myself, as he will rub his head a bit, seemingly just sitting on the floor for a moment, as Ophelia will go and assist you. It seems as though that when the other ones are roused awake They do not seem to be under any other illnesses aside from when they awake. They both describe themselves as having very bad headaches. As you shake awake the vampiric-looking student, you will raise a hand to his head. My bad, opposite way. As he will stand himself up. I assume you explain again what happened, as he will state the following. Oh, that is rather weird. I seem to have blacked out for that moment, and whilst within that state, I recall getting very vague but dreadful nightmares. I'm not entirely sure what has happened here, but I thank you for protecting us, but I think I speak for the other three of us here. It is probably the best that we all rush to the infirmary.
I agree. Whatever has befallen you all may still have some hold on you.
Indeed. You will see Ophelia helping out the dragon by helping him up. As they also seem to be within the same sort of consciousness.
So, the Oni, did his glaive fall on the floor?
You know what? Sure. Yeah. There's an Oni glaive there.
Okay, I know somebody who would like that.
Ah. Yeah.
So I'm going to, after making sure they're all situated with Ophelia,
Mhm.
I'm going to examine the corpse as a whole, too.
From what you can gather, make an Arcana check, actually.
Arcana?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not trained in Arcana.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
Yep,
You're-
Yep, that tracks.
you see it kind of phasing away into dust, and you have no idea why. Though the only thing that does seem to be left is the glaive that seems to be shining and gleaming in the moonlit night out below.
Wait a second, hold up. Before I go touching that. Detect magic.
Okay. Where are you placing that around?
I'm centering it on myself.
Okay. You drop that there. Oh, that's a big fucking radius. Okay. You are able to detect a lot of things within this area. Pretty much the entirety of the floor and the ceiling within your immediate surroundings seems to be glowing with magic, with pretty much every single school.
I'm looking at the glaive here
Yeah.
on that. I figured this whole place would be covered in magic.
Yeah, I'm just describing most of what you see. You are able to see that the blade is magical in a way, dressed with that of enchantment. It's probably just a +1.
Neat, not cursed. Got it.
Yeah.
That's what I was worried about.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to heft that up and probably have to drag it with me.
Yeah. As you do so, as it's a freaking massive ass glaive, it shrinks down to a size that would be normal for a human to use.
All right then. Makes that a little bit easier to heft up onto a shoulder.
Yeah. As you do so, you glance around the room once more, and as you examine Cortain, who's still kind of rubbing his head from the migraine. You begin to notice as he himself seems to be glowing with an aura of magic as well.
Have I seen this kind of aura before, like at my family's abode?
You have not. This is a
Okay.
different one. Seems to be an aura of enchantment. Along with, you are able to see a very strange element that you can't quite place directly onto his body.
Element 227.
I don't know what that is, but yes.
It's a number.
Fair enough. That's valid. Aside from that, you do not see any sort of correlation with any other magic symbols that you've seen.
Interesting. Yet we're definitely getting them to the infirmary.
Yeah. As quickly as you came, you swiftly assist Ophelia with getting the rest of them to the infirmary, leaving the confines of the Furygale and heading back towards the rest of the campus. After getting everybody to the infirmary, Ophelia decides to stay behind and make sure that everything's okay before waltzing up to you and saying so. Just, hey, I don't think I will ever realistically trust you in any regard, but thank you for assisting myself and the fellow students here. I will make sure that they recover okay. But be careful out there. Whatever seems to be going on is affecting a few of us.
Now, what is it that you distrust about me? I have been nothing but truthful this whole time.
She kind of glances down, folding her arms, and it's a long story. I'd rather not get into it tonight.
Very well then.
That
going
means
to,
she's open later.
I'm going to reach a hand out for a handshake.
She will glance towards the hand in surprise before very hesitantly extending a hand from her folded arms and shakes your hand.
Yeah. Out of character, people are going to find out I'm not like other nobles.
Indeed. Indeed.
Well, see to your friend.
Go ahead.
See that your friends recover well.
As I shall.
Especially him. I'm going to point towards the who's the fat guy that had the strange aura, right?
Yeah.
There seems to be something else going on with him. They really take a better look at him.
I'll be sure to point that out to the nurse.
Seems like there's a lot wrong with that guy.
With that, I take my leave.
All right. Heading back towards Liability's dorm. Is there anything is there anything you two would like to discuss before Thalos gets there?
Can we study the books?
Yeah. But realistically, throughout the entirety of the time that Thalos and Vesemir have been gone, you all have been studying and going through some of your tomes and things like that to prepare yourself for the upcoming exam in a couple of months.
Tomes.
Oh, exams! Don't remind me.
And shortly after,
I'll study the books because they're near fees, so they shouldn't fight against me. I hope, at least.
Oh, you're going through your your paladin
Limit
book.
books.
Yeah, that is correct. Go ahead and try and roll me another. I think it was an intelligence last time. Go ahead and do that again.
Int.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. It seems as
I'm
though
exhausted
yeah,
from
you're
studying.
absolutely you are exhausted from all the studying. As the three of you are ending your whole ordeal with your studying for your arcane history, you find a bit of time before heading to bed to open up the book, and you're just like, oh, never mind. I don't even want to look at this right now.
He's so tired he's opened up the book backwards and upside down.
Yep.
It's just confusing him.
Yeah, exactly.
This
But
isn't common.
shortly afterwards, Thalos and Vesemir rejoin the rest of the group in Laya's dorm room.
Howdy, boys. How was the duel?
It started out good. Then Vesemir here caught the T virus. I'm going to drag him in.
Yeah. He just kind of
Eh,
floats by you.
and then some kind of an Oni appeared.
My
A what?
gosh.
Also, Blark, here, I got this for you. Clink.
Oh.
You're dragging both Vesemir and a glaive across the freaking entirety of the campus.
Shiny.
Go ahead and I'll place a glaive in your. Or
I already have a +1 glaive, but I don't mind
I know.
another one that I can throw.
I don't know if you'd be able to throw a glaive, but sure.
Don't be silly, Dan. You're gonna dual wield them.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Genuinely,
He's
while I
involved.
was thinking of your vestiges, I was debating giving you the ability to dual wield heavy options or items.
I would love that.
I think it'd be very funny.
Maybe
Hey,
it's something
somebody-
I can learn at the school.
I mean, there's a guy in Dynasty Warriors that dual wields halberds. So why not?
Nice. There we go. I'll give you another one and give you an enchantment on that. But for now, just continue with your role playing.
Well, Oni.
Oh my goodness!
Is there anything about that would tip us off to
I've
feel
been-
like
I've been called 3 times. I'll be just a moment.
So what are you going as for the masquerade ball?
Masquerade Ball. Oh yes.
There's a
I
masquerade.
I show you my design for my fashion that I'll be going in.
Glorious.
The ultimate masquerade mask. A paper bag with holes cut in it.
Yeah, I was thinking ahead. Still be able to breathe. What is this music from?
Actually, no.
Sorry about that. Just got called into work. That's beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do
Oh.
we need to end?
We'll be ending soon anyway, but I got an hour or two anyway, so we're good. Yes, you asked a question before I got called off there for a sec.
Is there anything about that Oni attack that would tip us off, or me to think of anything? Is there a roll I can make to just been huh?
Not specifically the Oni attack, but more rather, I don't know if he directly said it itself, but the headaches are fairly similar to what you remember hearing from the meetup in the banquet hall.
Okay. Oh, the headaches.
Yeah.
So the headaches come and then Onis appear. Or wait, my character has a high intelligence, not me.
Yeah. Yeah, you could pinpoint that the Oni has nothing to do with the headaches.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
that
Oni
was
has nothing to do with the headaches.
yeah.
Thank you. I
Yeah, that
appreciate you
was
feeding me that.
of course.
God, no. About those headaches. What is it? What are they all taking? If any of us gets a headache, we say something immediately.
Rainbow, do I feel like I have a headache?
You do not.
Okay. Good to go.
Good, good.
Let's see. I just realized, how am I gonna get all these? Oh yeah, the theater kids will have all these shields, I'm sure. Or I can just raid the barracks or the armory or something. That'll be fine.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah.
We'll come under attack and they'll go to get the shield. Be like, there are no shields. Where are they gone? Me coming out covered in shields.
Yeah.
I got this.
Imagine Dan coming out like that crazy guy covered in frying pans.
Oh my goodness. Just
That's
dangling
me.
off his body.
Beautiful.
Yes, indeed. Well, aside from that, if there is nothing else to discuss, are you all going back to your dorms after you all are finished studying?
Yes, I am tired and well without spells. I need a rest.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I can rest.
Yeah. So,
Studying drains the brain.
exactly. Very much indeed. With that being said, you all gain the benefits of a long rest. And that, unfortunately, is a little less of a session today, but we shall be ending it there. As unfortunately I do have to go to work soon, like 2 hours, and yeah, we shall wait for to do the exam next time. Next session will probably be doing your first arcane history exam throughout the 3 weeks that you're here, along with potentially preparing for the masquerades fashion show and doing that little portion there if you so wish to. But aside from that, that is probably where we shall end it. Let us go through what everybody is doing this week, or next week for that matter. And then we shall go out to rate somebody. Starting us off with Fee. Do you have anything that you're doing within the next couple of days?
No, I'm on vacation.
Ah, valid.
Yay!
I'ma do nothing.
Friggin' valid. That sounds like a great time. I just finished mine, except I kind of didn't, but next, of course, Darlerian. What shall you be doing in the next couple of days?
Next couple of days, not a whole lot in the next couple of days. I'm still trying to figure out something to do for my birthday that's coming up. And that's not until July. But yeah, I have no idea what I want to do for it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Happy early birthday!
Yeah.
Yay!
Happy birthday. And last but not least, Dan. What you got planned? What you doing?
We have a collab, Rainbow.
Yes, indeed. We're trying to play some Deadlock on Fridays.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
But Friday was yesterday.
Next Friday.
I guess the major thing is I'm taking part in the Twitch Pride Raid train on the Thursday.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun to be a part of an official Pride event hosted by Twitch itself. So
Heck yeah.
we'll see how it goes coordination wise. Fingers crossed. I'm hopeful. Thank you. But yeah, I'll be streaming Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Hell yeah. And of course, as for us, me, myself, Bemis, of course, we're going to probably be playing Deadlock on Friday, probably with Fran. I'll see if we can probably play it a little earlier instead of the 2 p.m. that I'd stated, because the both of you are in the other side of the world, so probably a little earlier would help assist with that. And then we're going to be playing a very old school Dungeons and Dragons arcade game with both Rune Bear and D on next Sunday, called Dungeons and Dragons Chronicles of Mystra. So that should be cool. And then Saturday's up in the air. I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do then. But it should be fun. It should be a lot of fun.
It'll be something. It'll be epic.
Indeed it shall be.
It'll be disrupted by phone calls of having you come into work early.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I do work that Sunday, so I'm only going to be able to play for a little bit anyway. But yeah. That being said, I have no idea who to raid yet. I've been scrolling through my stuffs. I don't think anybody else is live, unless I'm looking at my shit wrong. I do believe, aside from the homie stuff,
like Perry's online.
is Perry online?
Yeah.
Let me go to Perry. Why not? We go take a look at Perry. They're doing just chat and stuff. Oh, they're on ads right now. It's fine. We can go and stop by Perry. Why not? That'll be a fun thing to do. That being said, I hope you all have a very good rest of your night, and I shall see you all very, very soon. Goodbye.
Bye.